Dire team ban. Radiant team ban. Dire team ban. Radiant team ban.
Sven stands ready.
Radiant team pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
Sand King.
Radiant team pick. Ten seconds remaining.
Lion.
Dire team pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
Dazzle!
Radiant team ban. Dire team ban.
Oh.
Radiant team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time. Reserve time. Dire team ban.
Alright, welcome everyone to the eCarnivalBD. We are now at the finals between Cmok versus the No Strategy. And they've already picked up their Sand King and Lion for Cmok and Sven and Dazzle for No Strategy. They've had a very good spin of bans here, banning out Tinker, Shadow Demon, and Juggernaut. Juggernaut, I know why, because that's a very good hero for Deaths to play in. And Storm Spirit as well.
And on the Radiant side, you have Cmok Gaming banning out the Void, the Elder Titan, the Prince, and the Zeus, picking up the Sand King, Lion, and the Axe. Previously, we had seen the Axe go mid, and it was a tremendous win against the RB mid laner who played PA. So if you're playing mid, because the melee Axe will definitely dominate.
But did you see what was going on though? They took Axe because they don't want them to have Axe. The last game that Dreamshock has played, his Axe was really impeccable when they were against RB. In the semifinals, perhaps, right? The lower bracket semifinals or upper bracket? Lower bracket, I think.
Lower bracket semifinals, that's right.
So that was a really good play, and they didn't want Cmok. They didn't want No Strategy to have Axe. They took it for themselves. I think they can put up a good setup for Sand King and Lion to actually make a good backup for it. And now they took their damage carry, their Drow Ranger. So what will they wrap up their draft with? I wonder what will be their last pick though. So let's see. No Strategy with the 4th pick. They've taken Necrophos as the 3rd pick. That will be probably a mid one, mid Necrophos.
Most likely a mid Necrophos played by Aimon. It's a signature hero played with which he did with 6k MMR. And it is a lot. You see a lot of signature heroes in finals. You see the Sven, which is a signature of Legend, Dazzle, which is a signature of Pepep, and the Venomancer is a new pick, to be honest. But I'm pretty sure he'll wreak havoc against the Cmok lineup.
But who will be their offlaner though? I mean, what will they pick as their offlaner? They have yet to pick up their offlaner.
Well, there's a chance that Venomancer could go mid, or Necrophos could go mid, but the chances of Venomancer going mid is a bit more. Necrophos is better at offlane right now.
Yeah.
And
what was Centaur?
Centaur is out of the meta right now. Asar has been banned out, which is a good counter to Drow Ranger and Sand King, and basically it was a very good initiation, a very good ban to begin with.
They are the ban right now. They have yet to ban their own hero yet. I wonder if they're gonna ban Puck. Oh, okay, they banned Odie. They banned Odie because they haven't picked up their mid hero yet. They've already picked up their carry, their offlaner, and their support. What will they respond for their mid hero? I think Puck could be a good pick for Cmok.
It actually would be a very good pick because Puck could set up for Sand King and Axe. Axe fails to initiate faster, and Drow Ranger can just easily wipe them out.
Yeah, but Drow Ranger will be the only damage providing carry here, and no one else. That's one issue to consider. Because if you do need to pressure the lanes, she's the only one who has to do it, and you have to give space to her. So who will create that space? I mean, if Axe, Lion, Sand King can go gank around what they got their respective levels, then yeah, they could create good space along with Puck if they choose Puck. So
you have to remember something that Ven can farm a lot faster than Drow Ranger, cleaning up stacks, cleaning up ancients.
Yeah.
So Cmok will have to be very cautious about dewarding.
Yeah, and Drow Ranger doesn't have their own escape. It doesn't have its own escape.
Exactly.
So Skymage, oh man. Oh man. This is gonna go mid.
Skyrath Mage.
This is gonna go mid.
Mid Skyrath Mage, probably Violent. His signature Skyrath Mage. Okay, so basically you have Necrophos as offlaner, Venomancer as support with Dazzle and Sven as carry. Let's see how Cmok Gaming responds to this.
I feel like this is very paper for their build here. Like, don't you think? It's a bit paper here, but if Sven can really tank enough damage for them, then I think they have nothing to be afraid of. And plus, they're very tactical. They know what they're doing. So if they can be careful about it, keeping their distance, but use the spells efficiently, they can shut down any hero whenever they can. Sky's 3rd skill amplifies the damage, right? And if like coming along with Necrophos's ulti, I think it'll be inevitable to escape from that. Right. So let's see what Cmok will respond to this. They will need pipe for this.
And a Viper has been picked. A tanky mid, with huge pain at first to begin with. And the crowd behind us is going wild with laughter. Viper picked against a mid Skyra. See how this game goes. I mean, please introduce the team on the dire side.
Okay, so Johnny, also known as Legend 5143, will be playing as Sven. Dazzle will be played by Pepe. Dreamshock will be played as Necrophos. XCY will be playing as Venomancer, and Len will be playing as Gareth.
And on the Radiant side, you have Cmok, Viper being played by Sushmoy, Death's playing the Door Ranger, Farhanbai playing the Door Ranger, being played by Zanbato, Lost Rider playing the Sand King, and Yagami Rules playing as the Lion. A friendly conversation going on between the two teams. Len is the teammate of Death from the other team. They formed DC along with Rahib Reza, Zunun, and Davin, as much as I remember.
Yeah.
Okay, that's the new lineup. Unfortunately, Davin's busy this tournament, so they split up into 4 different teams and tried to go for the throne. Between them, the only obstacle that remained was RV, and RV lost the semis from the losers bracket against. They didn't lose the match. They didn't lose it. They got dominated. They got wrecked.
They got wrecked. They got
wrecked by no strategy.
There was no forgiveness in there. It was all merciless.
Iman got his signature flinks and he just dominated them. Kill after kill after kill after kill. And their carry just could not stand to that onslaught. Okay, the first game, 1 game advantage to Cmok. They win 1 game and they'll advance to they'll become the winners. That's just it. They win 10,000 Takai.
Okay, the game is gonna go now. They've already decided what they're gonna do. Oh, okay, no. I spoke too soon.
Bit of trash talk going on between the players. They know each other, and this is perfectly fine. But if you were RV right now, things would have been pretty hostile, as it was yesterday.
I actually felt bad for RV, to be quite honest. They've been through a lot of pressure. But nonetheless, we're gonna talk about Cmok versus no strategy, and let's see how the game goes between these two teams. Both the team players, though, they know each other's play style, so let's see how they can really predict their moves, what they're gonna do, right?
This is always interesting to have teammates play against each other because they know exactly what the mentality of the other player is, and so it's pretty tough trying to outsmart them in a sense. You just have to outplay them, honestly.
Oh, okay. So they're gonna respectively take 1 rune for each team. They will not go contest for any other rune. However, there are a couple of heroes there to actually see if there's a chance to get that rune, but I don't think they will make any moves out of it. I think they wanted to see an opening if they can put a ward in their jungle or something, but I guess no, not yet.
Cmok were expecting the offlaner to come in to place a ward, and they do see an offlaner. The Necrophos was walking in with the observer ward. We're not sure where to plant it, and he plants it to block.
There's another pulling camp. Yeah, there's a secondary pulling camp.
And each bounty goes to the respective needs of each team.
Okay, so they'll go to their respective lanes. They will not really start any pre-battle, pre-start of the battle of first blood, I guess. That usually does happen, right? I'm not sure.
That only starts. And Len starting off with his first spell on the Viper, harassing as he does, playing his signature Skywrath Mage.
I think that Viper will not be able to handle this lane against Len.
Okay, I think First Blood has the potential as Lion nearly gets taken down. Half HP, a quarter of an HP. He's going back. There's being harassed back by the Venomancer. They're gonna go for the dual laning. Necrophos and Venomancer at bot, while Sven and Dazzle are at top lane. going up against the Sand King, who I assume will be going to jungle after a while because he'll be really harassed by the Dazzle at top. Meanwhile, the Radiant side, the Cmok side, is being dominated per se by the Dire side. The Lion is at half HP and his mana is only at a quarter size. And Death is trying to farm up as much as he can. Although, from the Cmok side, the Axe is farming up perfectly fine in the jungle. They're stacking it up and they're farming. Meanwhile, at mid, you have Viper taking a salve because Aimon has been dominating him with first spell.
I told you so. I told you that he won't be able to lane very well with, against Scarlet Mage because he'll keep on spamming on him. Right, so...
They picked up Viper and the first thing they took is Corrupted Skin, and even that just can't stand against Skyrath Mage. He's just spamming it so often that you just can't do anything. He has a magic stick, yeah, he does have it, but you can't really stand in this lane for quite some time. Sure, when he gets leveled up, Skyrath Mage isn't going to be that much of a threat per se, but right now the laning phase is very hard for Viper, but he's still getting his last hits in. Although Skyrath Mage is just one last hit behind him.
Why is there a pause though?
Usual land stuff, I assume. I hear people screaming in the background.
Lion comes in to see if they can get a secure kill.
Oh, you at bot lane! Necrophos going into they're diving the tower, they're gonna take down that first blood! Goes to the Dire side, and Death is the first to fall. If you guys can hear Farhan Bhai screaming the fuck out of his lungs, yeah, this is really fun over here, but we're stuck here casting, so.
Oh my god, Lion just left him alone, and he couldn't protect him.
Okay, level 1 down, level 2 Dazzle versus level 1 Lion.
Oh no!
Okay, this could be a kill.
No, he won't chase again. Oh, okay, no.
And the slow. And it hits,
first
and
kill.
Aimon will get second blood. Okay, Viper trying to contest his Viper. That was such a bad move. He's gonna die. Dazzle. He might pay with his life, but he's gonna get out of there.
He didn't take his grave yet. Yeah. Oh, he's not level 3. Oh no, he lived. God, what a play! What a play! This is a bad start for Cmok. I think they're a bit shaken right now. Oh, that ward placement though. That's a really nice ward placement over there. You can get full vision of who's coming, who's getting out. They've already got a vision that Lion is on his way over there and just got a nice snipe kill out of it. Falling still begins with between Skyrath and Viper. Viper, however, was able to reduce his life barely half. Check out the bot lane though. Let's see how Drow is doing. Oh man,
again they're going on the aggressive again. Dreamshark trying to chase down his Viper. They blocked his lane! Oh, and Viper! Venomancer, my bad. Venomancer, that fantastic ward blocking Lion from escaping, and another kill for the Dire side.
Poor guy.
Like you said, they're really paper, and they just countered that so perfectly. They're taking them down perfectly.
Oh, okay, everything's serious now. They're not gonna screw this up again. Like, I think they're gonna play very, very carefully right now, because right now they're already facing with a lot of slow, and Necro's heal at first is really painful to deal with, right? I think it deals about like 150 or more damage, I guess, for the level 1.
At mid lane,
But he's
Skyrath coming in to gank Skyrath, but
Oh,
he
no,
will be
he's silenced.
silenced and
Can't
forced
tell.
back. Perfect reaction time from Aimon, and he stopped a confirmed kill on him. Meanwhile at bot lane, Death is trying to farm up. He has only 10 last hits. Compare that with Sven at top lane, farming with 25 last hits with 10 denies. It's a very hard lane for Drow Ranger because he's getting jumped every moment, and whenever Lion's not there to secure his farm, he's getting dived.
If this pull is still happening, I think they might make a dive for it. He might dive.
And they are gonna make another dive for it. He silences Necrophos, but there is no use. They're diving the tower. At the tower, and could be a double kill. And it is. Okay, Lion trying to pick up a kill, and actually will get a kill.
Oh,
Meanwhile,
Sand
Sand King
King
died at top lane, killed by Sven and Dazzle, and Sven is gonna push down this tower. One kill for the Radiant side, and 7 for the Dire. The Dire performing fantastically, and the stacks are happening right now, which Sven is going to clear out very fast. And Deaths has very little space to farm.
He didn't
Let's
even finish
ask
his
the
boost.
captain of DotA Council, Rahib Reza, what he would do if he was Death right now.
Well, I guess I would have let X to do the dirty work in the bot lane, and perhaps Draw could have gone top maybe. Yeah, it would have been better.
Okay, so Rahib Reza says they should have switched lanes so that Joe Ranger gets some farms in. And while he was saying that, the Joe Ranger and Sand King has been pushing the Necropose back, but they healed up quite fast and they will be back at the offensive. I think after Joe Ranger gets his 6, he'll go to the jungle and try to farm up there. But meanwhile, Axe is farming up really, really fast, and his blink is so close. It's only 400 gold away. Level 6 in 6 minutes. Level 7 in 6 minutes. Fantastic.
That's an incredible increase. Very incredible.
Yes.
Did you see that Lion has already shifted to top lane right now? I think he's done enough screw ups for Drow, not being able to protect him enough. And that pulling was such a mistake. He should have acknowledged that they were being very aggressive. They were being very, very pushy. And if you pull at this state, Drow will die. There's no way Drow can escape, right?
And you have Necrophos who has a heal. Even if they do die the tower and they take a lot of damage, Joe Ranger will die and they will get out of there alive.
Oh, Skyrim's gotta kill him.
Meanwhile,
Viper
at mid lane, Viper taken down by Skyrat Mage.
Oh man, they're getting wrecked severely. Check it out.
If you can hear screaming in the background, that's just frustration from the Cmok side as they're losing this battle pretty badly. Meanwhile, Saki getting jumped at mid, and this could be a possible kill for Skyrat Mage, and Skyrat Mage goes in, but he will die! And he does, and the entire cafe goes wild.
Axe just made the most MVP move over there. He surprised them with a blink. That 8-minute dagger just wanted to show it off and be like, you better stay out of this.
And he got a dominating streak out of that. That's like the best trade-off you could have taken for the dagger show-off. Dominating streak for the dagger show-off. Perfect.
However, do you see the irony in this? Oh wait, Drow died. And it was supposed to be Drow pushing the lanes, pressuring them, but it's like Necrophos have kept very good pressure in the lane for Cmok. So they're very much in trouble right now. Drow is not getting enough space at all. She keeps getting caught. Lion keeps getting caught. They're being way too aggressive.
Oh, Dazzle. Very aggressive ward played by Dazzle.
They already know this. Go to space and
I think they're gonna take a battle at what they're possibly pinging. Yep. Cmok side, they want to push down this tower. You have 4 at bottom lane. You have the dagger with the axe. You have the Viper. You have only the Sand King at top lane who has us PP, so he can TP back to bot and take a battle if necessary. And I think this tower is going down.
Nobody's going at mid lane?
Nope. Iman's getting free lane in that, and he's thinking about whether he should go bot or not. And he decided to go bot.
Is he going Dagon?
He probably is. Yeah, maybe. Or maybe an Atos.
Oh yeah, Road of Atos.
An Atos is possible as well. And the call goes in. He catches only one healing.
No one to back up yet?
One silence coming in. Okay, I think he will be saved by Dazzle.
Oh man!
Okay, Dazzle did not save him. For unknown reasons. We shall call it lag. But for the sake of argument.
So Sand King jumps in with an intel, good one. And Lion gives her the backup intel as well. However, but Necrophos gets saved with the grave from Dazzle here. And Drow though, with that ulti, Necrophos will finish him on the spot. No mercy shown. Viper runs away from the match because he knows that it's a no-go at all.
Meanwhile, at top lane, Sven has gone for God Strength and pushed down the tower. See, Cmok has tried to take down the tower and they have been repelled by the rest of no strategy, while Sven has just pushed on the top tower. Easy tower for them, and I think bot tower will go. Sven goes in, tries to take down the network, and he will. Oh no! He will at the last moment, but he dies anyway. But he didn't get the movement bonus that he would have if he got the culling blade on.
He's the manliest ballerina you will see in this Dota. Manliest ballerina. He keeps spinning around the map.
Okay, you see a lot of ancient stack for this Sven, but I'm a bit shocked that the Cmok side has not decided to ward this up so that they can't stack this, because this is very common. You see this everywhere.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
That they're supposed to block this up so that they can't get anything out of the ancient and get the extra creep damage and creep farm that Sven normally has. And another pickup by Len at mid lane. This time on the Sand King, and he's pushing down mid. Viper comes in with an Invis rune. I don't know what he's going to do. Is he gonna ult and try to take him down? I think that'll be a very bad move unless he gets some backup from behind from the Axe, who has a dagger. He's hiding in the trees, just waiting for Len to go forward a bit. Scarlet steps forward, he's dead. That's confirmed. And the trees are not enough to save him from being seen, as Axe is seen and Len goes back to safe distance. Meanwhile, at bot lane, the tower has been taken and they're pushing it down.
Okay, so Necros is not focusing on getting Aghanim at first. He's gonna go focus for Mechanism.
Double deity.
So Dazzle will not go Mechanism in this one. I guess that's okay, right? I mean...
It's 12 minutes in and the Sand King does not have a dagger or an arcane boot. And he's trying desperately
He's gonna
to
get
get
caught.
a dagger. I think he's gonna get caught out. He tries to end this bait out of that, but he will be slowed and he will
That
undoubtedly
ulti.
fall, but he dashed the Reaper's sight. 43 seconds of death time.
So Viper dies too. Viper dies too. Skyman got Viper as well.
Meanwhile, mid being pushed by Sven, while Jo tries her best to take him down, but he's just too tanky.
Oh man, that behind throw there from Veno and Staran from Sven, all diving in. Axe is just living, like, just staying alone here and being sacked by Legend 5143 on the spot. Lion here is just watching, like, he's watching the world burn. He's one of those men who watches the world burn.
Lion's scared, he doesn't know what to do. Should he go back to base?
He should just get back. This is brutal already. 3 of his heroes are down. Viper is just getting out of, just got out of the base, and he just can't do anything to defend this. They're all helpless right now. Sky's mage is so aggressive right now. He's like in for the blood. He wants this line so bad. Oh man, look at the damage he did on Yagami. That's brutal. That's really brutal. They just made them underleveled so bad. Like, do you see the level? Check out the level. Look at their level. Look at their hero levels. Do you see how bad their XP is right now? They're not getting much of like XP nor the gold at all.
About 8,000 lead for the Dire as they're pushing down the Cmok tower and taking control of the map.
Look at the
Neptune
stack
is
though.
farming perfect. He's warding up perfectly and he's taking down all the places that they could be for any pickup that is possible. Because a single pickup means that Sven can push down the tower. It's simple as that. But Joe needs a lot of space to farm up before he can be as efficient as Sven at pushing down the towers. But there is a catch. If Joe can get the space to farm up, I think there will be a big contest going on. Like right now, they are being dominated. But if Joe can farm up and properly juke Sven out of it, they can probably get a lot of. And Sand King gets taken down by Len, another solo pickup, while the rest of the Radiant side has smoked up, trying to get a pickoff. And Lion will spot one late reaction a bit, I guess. But then he goes in! He has Ultion and stun, and he hits the Viper. And Viper sight on him. And Dazzle will save down the Necrophos. He tries to calling blade, but it's too early. and they're chasing down this lion. Yagami, he knows he's screwed. He's just hiding in the trees, remembering what Hi said. Stay in the trees.
Stay in the trees. Stay in the freaking trees. Oh no! Why did he get out? Why did he get out? He's gonna get sighted right now. Oh,
It's
they're
a
gonna
good thing
come.
they all went back, or he would have been another Silveretta. But they don't waste any time. They want to go for the Roshan.
Yeah, I guess that's safe. Anyways, I was like scared for him, like because the way they're advancing, it's so brutal. Like they could just kill any hero because I don't know. They got this mobility like without any blink or force step yet. They're doing so good. Wait, Ben has blink, right? Can you just say if it's Ben's item? Yeah, he's got this. Yeah. They're going for Roshan right now, and oh man, this is so.
This is so brutal.
Yeah.
Look at Jo. She only has to raise defense and a partner. That is all. While Sven has a dagger and Echo Blade, Echo Saber, my bad, Helmo Dominator, and Tread. Okay, they see this Viper off. Another pickup coming in. Len slowing him down with an 8-up. And this is a confirmed kill. A stun being spent by this Ven, and he got stuck in the trees. But we'll not mention that. Just because they're winning. Moving on, they're targeting the mid tower as the bot tower as the push is coming in. And they'll take that down. I think hopefully they'll go for the Rax as well. Because they do have an Aegis and the Viper is down. So 20 seconds, they can take down the bot tower and hopefully go for the Rax. They do have God Spend, which they will spend right now, trying to take this tower down faster. Which I would actually say, which I would prefer to save up for the Rax. Because this doesn't last that long.
Yeah, he made a mistake there.
But they decided to go back and maybe contest the mid tower. Meanwhile, Sand King does have his dagger and maybe one initiation and maybe one battle is enough for them to turn this game. Let's see what happens. But he's showing them he has the dagger.
I don't know why he's doing that. But they're panicking, I guess. And I don't know. Maybe they're not, but I guess they're very much at unease right now. And they just really need to focus on how to give Drow some space. Like Drow has nothing, right? Nothing. He has absolutely nothing. He's gonna go for all rate ban if he needs to, just to gain that agility bonus.
And the mid tower goes down. Okay, I'll call by Landwater trying his best to take down
him up. Oh my god, they're not communicating well. I think they're not. Oh, okay, good ulti from Sanking though. However, that did do a good push away from this. But I think they'll die eventually. Viper, yeah, he's gonna die eventually. Yeah, they're brutal.
And Joe is gonna get focused down, and Joe is most likely going to die. And Sven, he doesn't give a damn with the tower. He doesn't give a damn what he kills. He just wants the tower. He's gonna go over the tower and go for the rack and secure this championship. This is the team that forced them into the lowest bracket where they had to face off against RV to win their chance to play for the finals, and they don't want to take any chances. They don't want to give Death any space to farm at all. And they just want to take down the racks and be home safe.
Funny that Venomous didn't actually play the ward kind of playstyle, like aggressive warder. So he went like, a bit equal. Like the Gale and the ward, just to like balance it out. But he did his really good, really good job on that one. He can't really let them escape through the slow, but he wants to pressure as well.
Perhaps the biggest mistake that Cmok made was that they didn't push up the lane when they saw that it was a very bad lane to begin with, where Drow was getting literally nothing out of it, and they were getting dived every moment of the game. Axe could have taken down, he could have at least stood in that cancerous lane, and Drow could have gone to the jungle or anything else would have been better than that. Perhaps Drow could have tried that strategy where you go to this place and you just get up here with Ironwood Brand. Have you ever tried the Raiba? You go up here with Ironwood Brand. Withdraw. Yeah, and that's a very efficient way if you're getting so harassed. Like anything was better than staying at bot and getting dived on.
Yeah, and you know what? I think right now if Axe could farm up, I think he could go for Lotus.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Okay, and all the outer towers of the Radiant side are going down. And I think they will contest for the Rax right now. Or perhaps they won't admit
Oh
lane.
man, Drow Ranger getting caught
Another
again.
kill for Glenn as he takes down Drow Ranger. Solo kill.
Have some mercy, Skyrath.
You can hear the people, you can hear the tension outside because Cmok are playing right behind us. And they're also disappointed right now. Because this is a team that they have beaten. This is a team that they did best and poured into the lower bracket. And Epicenter comes in, but it hardly hurts them at all. The game is too far gone. And this is a GG for sure. But the call has not yet been made. Perhaps they will try to hold on to some shattered broken D. And trash talk coming in from Pep, and a GG call is given by Lost Rider.
We're gonna see a game 3.
Game 3, not game 2?
Game 2, technically game 3.
Oh, right. Well played by No Strategy. That was really good execution over there. Really good aggressiveness they've shown. And Cmok, they did their best, but they keep getting caught out.
You can hear the people cursing outside, and it's exciting to be on the other side of it because it's getting pretty hostile out there. Be sure to tune in for the next game.